GMGers and GMGettes, are you ready?
Countdown, 60 seconds to get ready for the Good Morning Gang morning show. It's time to get ready. Get your coffee, tea, trees, or whatever need be. Then put on your seatbelt. We're going on a journey. We'll discuss trending topics, music and breaking news to help get your morning right. Big Phil speaks, giving you his one-of-a-kind point of view. It's a GMG, and we're family. So as we count down to the start of the show, prepare for the unexpectedly. If you know, you know. Tell 1 to 7 of your friends to come in. Share your love for the show. We're about to begin. The GMG countdown.
Yeah, it's time to wake yourself up. It's the Good Morning Gang morning show. You feel me?
Good morning to you. Hey, looky. What do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G. But keep it at a buck though, none to get you up though like G&G. With all the news and real point of views you can use. Light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning gang, be the issue. And take your friends and them, can and all, come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them mistake, and even the chosen haters, the haters, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you were part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, do, do, do. Hey, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Hey, happy Friday. It is April the 24th, 2026. And it is another good day in the neighborhood. That part. I'm Big Phil Speaks, the host and sole proprietor and co-founder, along with the good GMG, of this situation known as the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, brought to you by myself, Papa Collar, and the good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, how are y'all feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored. Why? Because you're here. There's some folks that didn't get to open their eyes, inhale and exhale this morning. So you better count it all joy, no matter what it looked like, no matter what's going on in your world, no matter what kind of weight is on your shoulders, what kind of things, problems permeate throughout your mental state. Count it all joy because storms don't last always. And the fact that you're here today says that your purpose has not been either fulfilled or realized yet. So you have one more chance to make it right and make it a better day. You feel me? And while you live in the day, be thankful, but also plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, you make it an even better day than today. That part, huh? Before I get started, you know I got to give the warning because I might be sharing a little something and I don't want nobody to get offended or act like I'm, you know what I'm saying, taking over their content. What I'm doing is using it through fair use, Pike. Listen, warning, 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 warning. Hold up, what the heck is going on here? Uh-oh. Whoa, hold up, hold up. There we go. There. Warning, warning, warning. Federal law Title 17 USC Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes included but not limited to criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture, baby. That part, huh? Listen, things looked a little bit crazy on my side, so I had to make sure everything was everything. You hear me? Because the foolishness that went on Wednesday, we rebuked that. We not having none of that on today's show. You feel me? Whom we got in the building this morning? Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? Polo Dolo riding solo from that Kansas City way. Sexy Sugar Mama, she's in the building. Bab Wilson, GMG. Trick baby, crack baby. Tanya Cole, I see you, I see you, I see you. Uptown Nelly Nell, aka Uptown J, she's from around the way. And she in the building today. GMG, huh? Yes, indeed. Lady Costa she's in the building. GMG. Des indeed coming through so effortlessly. Super, what's upper? You in the building. Who else we got here, huh? Let me see. Let me see. Over on the good IG, a delicious seven, two girls, mom, Warner Jamal, K Kai, SL. Y'all come on over to the good I, YouTube, excuse me, and be a part of this situation known as the chatterization. You feel me? Y'all come on over here and make it do what it do, baby. And if you're tapping in, tuning in from any other place or space, let alone anyway, if you're coming from X, formerly known as Twitters, if you're coming from Facebook, stop by or Twitch, come by YouTube and do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for your boy. If you're in here watching on the low ski or you out front with it, hit the thumbs up for your boy one time for the one time, huh? Boop, up. While you at it, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Boop, up. Because there's a lot that's coming down the pike that's going to be a part of this situation called Big Bill Speaks channel, and as a brand, and as a show, whether it be the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, Feel the Love Fridays, which will be going on tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you're there. But after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell like this. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drops. What? Whenever Feel the Love Friday drops. What? Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. What? Anything that I put on this Big Phil Speaks channel. What? You heard me. Anything that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. Like that there, huh? Listen, who else? I seen Rashad Houston, the home team is in the building. What's goody like the mob? June, get it. I see you over there on the IG. Come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Huh? We in for a treat today. I'm gonna keep it light. I ain't gonna go too heavy on y'all. I ain't gonna go too heavy, but I got a lot of topics to go through, a lot of things that I need y'all to see. I got two people vying for the This Bama Here award of this episode, but I already got a winner for it. I already got a winner, but I'm gonna show you both of them. One is a lady, pink. I don't even want to call her a woman, but she's the runner-up, and then this Bama ass crashes out, all in the name of love. Toxicity, y'all. We gonna talk about it, but how y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Huh? To keep it pushing, to keep it rolling, we gonna get started like this. Where do I want to start at? Listen. Do, 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 do. First topic. This first topic gives a new meaning to unbelievable. This topic here gives a new meaning to unbelievable and stupidity at its finest. Y'all check this out. Bama thought he was gonna get away with this bad ass. I wonder how many people been doing this and do this crap coming through our airports. Y'all check this out. Lord have mercy.
Pues ya yo me uso para que este muchacho le pueda hacer el video. Ahora sí que...
Muy buenas tardes, se dejaron. Proceder. Se procede a abrir una cápsula.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's freezing. I don't know why it says it's just you said that the freezer. Hopefully it's not. Hold on, let me see. Y'all can hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me clearly? Hold on. Lord have mercy. Hold up. Man, listen. Y'all can hear me good. what I was saying was, I don't know how the Bama thought he was gonna get away with coming through the airports when you got to get in there with your hands up and that machine go and X-ray you. He probably thought oh, they gonna think these is lumps and knots in my dome or whatever. I advise you, ladies and fellas, because that's a dude. Don't try this at home. Don't try that. Try this at home. Thank you, Tyler Cole. Music for God too. Good morning, darling. Listen, don't y'all try that at home. It's one thing y'all trying new wigs and new extensions and new hairstyles and all that, but don't try to put no illicit things up under the situation and get it through the airport. Huh? Some of y'all gonna try this. I seen another video where this girl talking about she about to check in. She did something and she about to check in and do a little time. She already got her sentence. She about to do her little time in jail. So she was showing how she's gonna take in a bunch of Benadryl and go lay down like while she's doing whatever time she got that she gonna be sleeping most of it away. I said, your dumb ass is gonna get you another charge for sneaking drugs up in the jail, even though it's Benadryl. She's showing how she do it, where she put it in her head, and the whole 9 yards. I said, these people are plumb dumb and stupid, huh? Your Sprint phone is acting up again. I ain't got no damn Sprint phone. I don't know what the figgity is going on, but we gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep pushing. I don't know what's what with the what's what, but we gonna keep it pushing, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me see. Do 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 do. It looks good. Look, it looks decent on my end. The software running in, the software running in full steam, so I can't say it's that. Don't let that go over nobody's head. Win or learn respectfully. When people want to count you out and hold you on the thumb or keep you this small or dictate what they feel like you can and can't do, you show them otherwise. Win or learn respectfully. We can't hear. What the heck is going on? Now it's clear. Oh no, it's there. You go. There you go. It's tripping, but we gonna keep pushing. We are gonna keep pushing, ladies and gentlemen. We not gonna stop. We if it acts up, we gonna act like it ain't even happened. You hear me? The enemy is working, but we gonna work harder. You feel me? Anywho, don't try that at home with the wig cap and get yourself locked up trying to be unbelievable for a couple of short dollars coming through the airport. Somebody ain't getting their yayo, and somebody's going to jail. You hear me? That part. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Now, this next story. Mr. You got to come outside. Y'all know about the unaliving of the rapper Mo 3. The rapper Mo 3. Well, this gentleman right here, this big head Geico lizard looking joker right here. His name is Keywan White. He got to have my last name. What the hell is going on? But him right here is alleged to be the shooter. Him over there is the one you seen on the highway, allegedly letting off rounds at Mo 3 or whatever that caused his demise or whatever the case may be. This individual seems to be at the end of his rope. I don't know, but he's realizing all the people that hyped him up and all the people that was in his corner and all the things are no longer supporting him and or have turned their back on him. He said, every day I was loyal to it, done left it. It says, I was loyal to the left. It hurts deep inside now that I finally realize what's love when it bring me pain. This is the last time anybody will hear from me on Instagram. It's only so much I can I can take. I just want my daughter, my family, and the woman I love to forgive me for what I'm about to do. I hope I hope he not talking about unaliving himself. I hope that's not what he talking about. There's a lot of people that's under that post on his, IG that's going in on him. A lot of Mo3 fans ain't showing him no love, no slack. No love and no slack, but the post itself is a little disturbing and unnerving. I will say this though, there are some people that are believing that he's not talking about unaliving himself, maybe spilling the beans behind who put him up to going after Mo3, because there's a lot of speculations that's been going around these internet streets. One being Yellow Beezy, allegedly. Another, they talk about Mo3's manager, Rain Waters, allegedly having something to do with it. It's so many intricacies around this case. It's ridiculous because a lot of them know each other, came up around each other. Some claiming red, some claiming blue, some claiming this, and some claiming that. Some are from this part of Dallas, some are from that part of Dallas, some from Fort Worth. So it's a lot going on down there, whatever the case may be. And in the midst of it all, Mo3 has lost his life in this situation. Somebody that really had a super promising career out of the situation. And you got another individual that has a lot of pull and a lot of fans that's locked up over this situation in Yellow Beezy or whatever the case may be. We have yet to see this play out in court to find out what's what and who's who and see what the prosecution does and the state or the feds put on their case. But it's a lot of folks on the ground level that kind of seemingly know every intricacy going on in this case. I've been watching some people on YouTube present arguments and or information and or evidence. They're basically the prosecution and the detectives. All they gotta do is sit on these YouTube streets with their pen and pad, clickety clack, or whatever the case may be, and they'll be able to sew this whole case up. Because people in and around girlfriends, baby mamas, side chicks, and 304s are tapping in. Transgenders and straight people, men, women, all kinds of people are tapping in over all this foolishness surrounding the death of Mo3 and all the things that took place around that, like the comedian Roy Lee that passed and different other people. And it also involved the rapper Trap Boy Freddie or whatever the case may be, and a few others. I'm waiting to see how this plans out. I'll probably report on it. But until then, if you rock with this Bama here, y'all better check on your boy because I don't know. Is he not looking good for him, or is not looking good for a whole lot of other people that's involved with this, or a little of both? Who knows? All I know is I'm gonna move on with the move on. Peace, Ski, Wagwan, brethren. What's goody like the mob? What's goody like the mob, huh? Ah, where do I want to go from here? I got to give y'all a couple good stories. I got to give y'all a couple good stories. Why not, huh? Anything less would be uncivilized. Da-da-da-da. Wait. Okay, boom, bop, bop, bam. Yeah. This brother here, it says sometimes the most powerful stories don't make headlines, but they should. At Hardaway High School in Columbus, Georgia, a student named David Wilson heard something David Wilson heard something that stayed with him. Destiny had always dreamed of going to the prom, but didn't think she'd ever get a chance. So he changed that. David didn't just ask her to the prom, he made it a moment she would never forget. From the from the promposal to showing up by her side, dressed sharp and proud, he made sure she experienced everything she should thought she would miss. And this wasn't a rumor or a feel-good story passed around online. The Muskogee County School District shared it themselves in 2019. This is what it looks like to show up for somebody. This is what kindness looks like in action. This is the kind of moment people remember for a lifetime. We need more of this. What do y'all think? Listen, shout out to David Wilson. Shout out to David Wilson. Shout out to that young man. His mama and or his daddy raised him properly. Raised him right. Charlie Hustle, what's goody like the mob? OTF Finago, what's goody like the mob? GMG. What he did, what he did put a smile on my face. And I think more people need to step outside of their comfort zone and step outside of their selfishness to think to consider someone else. And this is what philanthropic work is about. This is what empathy is about. This is what humanity is about. And this is what being positive and of your purpose is about. Shout out to David Wilson. Shout out to David Wilson, huh? Y'all give him a round of applause or standing ovation because he deserves that. I don't know what he's doing with his life right now, but somebody need to pay that man's tuition through college because that right there is indeed a wonderful and powerful moment. Hear me? This next situation is another brother. I don't have his name. If y'all know who this is, this brother risked his life to save other family members in his neighborhood and to make sure that they got out of their house when there was a house fire going on. I think three houses were affected by this. Let me see if I can catch this. I think it was three houses that were affected by this, but he made sure to get every occupant out without anybody losing their life or having to go to the hospital. Let's check this out.
Hey, y'all house on fire. Yo, yo, yo. Come out, y'all. Hey, y'all house on fire. Yo,
Oh, dang.
yo. Oh,
Oh, man.
hey. Oh, shorty. Oh.
Man.
God damn, shorty. Firing off like fireworks, shorty. Works or something in the back of that was catching on fire so fast, shorty. Damn. The blue one right here started it. And I try to get everybody out of this blue one. Is everybody out? Cause I know, yeah.
Shout out to that brother. Shout out to that brother. Did you see that when he was inside down that hallway from which the fire was coming? Man, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody. From time to time, you hear stories about people losing their house and properties to fires. Hey, shout out to the homie Stamp. Let's send a prayer and a measure of support to him and his family. He reported that his mom Duke's house caught fire, um, and I think it's a total loss, whatever the case may be. Stamp, hey homie, Stampede, we here for you, my brother. I hope all is well. I hope Mom Dukes is fine. I hope you mentally, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy situation, but we here with you, brother. You feel me? Zolan, what's up, Zolan? How you doing? Good morning to ye. Over on the good IG snowy days. TT Polo Den. Look up in the sky. John Jones, gorgeous Mo, and more. HO2 Scott. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Huh? That's right. Give thanks every day because you never know what tomorrow may look like or end up being like. You hear me? Talk to me nice. Good morning to ye. Good morning. Miss Piggy Lace. Good morning to ye. Yeah. DJ So Lovely. Good God Almighty. Look, I must gonna be blessed today. Miss So Lovely is in the building, huh? There will be no more Batman movies. Hey, Phil, I've been laughing for the past 10 minutes. That part, you feel me? That part. Listen, I'm glad to see you watching from over on X. So lovely. You need to come on over here to YouTube to be a part of this situation. But I appreciate you for even tapping in from where you at. That part, huh? Listen, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, before I move forward. Share this with 1 to 7 of your good friends, your good family members, your good weepers. Let them know that the Good Morning Gang Morning Show is something that they will want to tap into, peep into, check out because you never know what you might get. You might cry, you might laugh, you might get angry, you might get inspired, you might learn something, you might you might, but most importantly, you damn sure gonna get entertained here at the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. There's been a couple little glitches, but we still moving forward like it ain't about nothing because the enemy has no foothold wherever I'm at and on these internet streets. You feel me? But I'm gonna move on with the move on, huh? This next story. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with this one first. This Bama's in court. This Bama's in court, and he got a certain shirt on that has a positive slogan on it of a certain nature, and the judge let him have it. The judge like, you Bama ass, you need never wear that shirt again, huh? You think I'm lying? Y'all check this out.
Right.
Black
Do you have any
excellence.
children? What are their ages?
4, 3, 2, 1, 6 months.
And where are they? Who are they with?
Their mothers.
How many mothers?
Three.
All right, that is not Black excellence. The fact that you're here is not Black excellence, unless that's the name of a building, but I'm assuming it's not. So you are not showing Black excellence to your ancestors or to your mother, your grandmother, or anyone. You understand?
Yes,
So don't wear Black excellence if you're not showing it.
yes, ma'am.
Damn it, Jim. He in there facing a charge of robbery. I don't know what kind of robbery. I don't know if he did it or didn't do it. But she said, "How your ass gonna be in here in cuffs facing this situation? Got the nerve to have on a black excellence damn shirt, and you out here doing all kinds of bullshiggery, huh? Nice, is that your boo boo bun thing up in the court with the black excellence shirt on, huh? Huh? Is that who that is?" I'm just saying, listen, the judge said, Slim, you Bama. The bailiff, when you take it back, sheriff, when you take it back, make sure they remove that damn shirt off him because ain't nothing excellent about his big bad ass. Listen, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. Let me see the next da 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 da. Where's the verbiage that goes along with this? Do, 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 do. This next story is about none other than C. Breezy, Chris Brown. Lately, they've been talking about him and Usher tour. Are y'all going? Are y'all spending that money on to be a part of the experience? Those that are in relationship, you better make sure your girl is in the nosebleeds or somewhere safely near the back. And the back ain't even safe because Chris will come flying through the whole joint. You know what I'm talking about? If they too close to the front, us Bama ass gonna come out there with them cherries. Them cherries. We saw damn married woman what she was doing, huh? And Chris Breezy, he got the VIP package at the end where he be having a bent over, climbing up on him, and all kinds of things for the picture. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your boo boo bun thing, your significant other, your wife or your fiance is out of harm's harm's way or whatever the case may be. I ain't mad at him or Usher, but Lord, temptation is a mother. Temptation is a mother. Listen, is it acting up again? Oh Lord, Dan said my wife is going. Hey, hello, I see you. Dad said, my wife is going, listen, tell D she better stay her ass at home or make sure she in the 300, 400, or beyond section. You hear me? Make sure she in the 300, 400, or I'll be a chaperone for that concert, huh? I know hubby ain't having it so lovely. Listen, don't make him dig in the crates. Pun intended, so lovely. Don't make him dig in the crates. You feel me? Listen, we gonna keep it pushing. I don't know what's going on these internet streets, but where there is a field, there is a way, and we gonna keep it pushing. But this story with Chris Brown is one in which this brother, my husband said, "What show we going to?" I know that's right. I know that's right. What show we going to, huh? Yeah, 20 bandana. What was goody like the mob? This, at least with this story, right? Chris Brown has gotten mixed press, mixed promotion with a lot of emphasis on the issues he had in the past, things that faced him in the past, things that he from what other people are now reporting that he kept it solid about, kept quiet about, or whatever the case may be, and has been given a whole lot of backlash and no grace, no mercy, and a lot of lack of forgiveness for certain things in a time past from a very young man's transgression or mistake or whatever the case may be. With this story right here is one that you definitely need to give this man his flowers for. You don't know what I'm talking about? Check this out right here, huh? When news broke that Chris Brown stepped up after the passing of his dancer, Janina Garraway, it showed a different side of the superstar that doesn't always make headlines. Covering her full funeral cost wasn't just a financial gesture, it was a sign of loyalty and responsibility to someone who helped bring his vision to life on stage. Dancers are often the heartbeat of live performances, and honoring her in that way speaks to the bond they shared beyond the spotlight. What truly moved people was his reported promise to support her 3-year-old son through school and life. That kind of long term commitment goes far beyond a one time act of kindness in an industry that can sometimes be transactional. This was personal. In moments of loss, real character shows, and standing by a family during their darkest time reflects compassion that words alone can't capture. That man right there deserves his flowers. Deserves his flowers for a moment such as this. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about him. Y'all can say whatever, how much you love him or how much you don't like him. But this right here, if you hate on that, you got the problem, not him, not nobody else. If you hate on that, because that's humanity at its finest, baby, huh? D There's D paid 1,500 to go to the concert? Damn mad. So Lovey said, "Damn, look how young she is." Right, little baby. The dancer too is young too, that's a fact. But for him to think other than himself or other than his children or other than his well-being and to think about somebody else's well-being, I think should be commended greatly. Damn Skippy, that's honorable. That little kid blessed for life, and he won't even and they don't even know it yet. That's a fact. Mundo talks for me nice. Imma keep pushing, but I just had to give accolades to C Breezy or whatever the case may be, because I believe he deserves it. Listen, for all you all that like to move around like tires, as I like to say, and like to go from domestically and internationally and Airbnbs too, but in this report, we're gonna talk about the hotel, motels, holiday inns. Listen, some of y'all, a lot of y'all, most of y'all might have been sleeping on some unclean sheets. I think I was too, now that I think about it. Why? Ah, it's a report that a lot of hotels ain't changing sheets and putting fresh linen on the beds unless they see that it's soiled or stained. Unless they see that the sheets have been soiled or stained, they remaking the beds, and you could be laying up under the essence of somebody else's stinky ass or what they had going on, or whatever the case may be. Y'all think I'm lying? Look, Miss Piggy Lace, I always check the sheets to bring my own. Hold up, Piggy Lace, hold up. You say you bring your own. What kind of freaky mess you into? She said, meet me at the hotel in my own bed. I brought my own sheets in case we want to make a mess. Oh, go ahead with your bad self, Piggy Lace. She said, I come prepared for the get down with the get down. You hear me? That's why you buy your own bring your own sheets with you. That's a fact of one though. Good God Almighty. Y'all check this out one time for the one time. Why don't you, huh?
A female hotel employee publicly exposed a disturbing secret. The hotel bed sheets you sleep on may never have been washed. She said that at the hotel where she works, bed sheets are not automatically changed and cleaned after every guest checks out. Instead, they are only sent to the laundry if there are visible stains. That means as long as the sheets look clean enough, they are simply put back on the bed for the next guest. She stated bluntly that one set of bedding can be used by 50 to 60 different strangers in a row. What actually gets cleaned is not every stay, only the ones that get caught. Her advice was straightforward: bring your own blanket. After the video went viral, many guests began asking a serious question. If the sheets aren't washed, what exactly are hotels charging hundreds of dollars per night for? Is this an industry-wide unspoken rule? Or has it crossed the line into a serious hygiene and legal issue? Would you still feel safe lying down?
Listen, I'll say this. They are not only talking about the little Motel 6s, the little red roof inns, the little smaller, little funky little spots or whatever, the Snooty Fox and none of that. They talking about some of your bigger chains, some of your more luxurious spots as well. So y'all better make sure y'all on top of your shiz not ye. Where they get putting the sheets in the jacuzzi? Hey, I don't even know. Ever smell the sheets and pillow on the bed? That shit don't smell good. Hey, P. Lace, how you get the smell of the sheets and the pillow unless your face is down in it? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. This is the morning show. But we gonna have to get back into that question later on Feel the Love Fridays. You feel me? Right? What the name of the hotel is? A bunch of. I've heard something similar before, but they saying that it's kind of like an epidemic that a lot of hotels and motels are doing to kind of save on money or whatever the case may be of making the sheets last longer, save on the electricity and overhead for buying cleanser, detergent, and or the water and electricity running. That's crazy because that's putting people's health at risk. That's putting people's health at risk. And like the person that was reporting is saying, why are they charging all that money per night if they can't even wash and change them damn sheets? Who wants to lay up in the sheets and with their boo boo bun thing or solo dolo and you know what I'm saying? Be subjecting themselves to possible oochie coochie la la la, the EBGBs, the Jeebus Creepers. Who wants to do that? Huh? Nobody. Nobody wants to do that, huh? Piggy Lace, Piggy Lace, I come with with a fresh pack of sheets. I come with a comforter. I come with about 12 pillows. I come with He said, "I'm ready." Anyway, Imma move on with the move on, right? Imma move on with the move on. There's a rumor, there's a rumble. There's a rumor and a rumbling of the gossip, networks and whispers in the wind that the Dave Chappelle show will catch a reboot. That the Dave Chappelle show will catch a reboot. And a lot of people are here for it. And one person that was egging it on to Dave Chappelle is none other than Eddie Murphy. So what did Dave Chappelle do? He threw it back like, listen, if I bring this thing back, in order for the show to be the show, we need you to come be a part of it. And not only that, to reprise the role of your brother, the late, great Charlie Murphy. Listen, I said, whoo, that's deep. I wonder, as close as Eddie Murphy loved, as much as he loved his brother, if he could get through that professionally in quick takes. It's probably gonna take him a couple takes. They probably gonna have to redo some things. Hopefully they not doing it in front of a live audience because it's probably gonna trigger memories of his brothers for him and for Dave Chappelle, people like Donnell Rawlins and others. It's probably gonna trigger the memories of seeing Charlie Murphy on the set or whatever the case may be. But I think that would be a super dope idea. One, Eddie Murphy brings a whole nother level of celebrity to the Dave Chappelle show. Two, the iconic actor and comedian reprising the role of his brother. It's no other way, no other better way to pay homage than that right there. And I think that would be dope. Here's Dave Chappelle at a function that Eddie Murphy threw talking about the situation. Y'all check this out, huh? Charlie Murphy.
A couple weeks ago on a whim, I reached out to Eddie and asked him if I could come by and visit him. And I went to his house, I didn't know it was the day after his 65th birthday. Weather was beautiful. His grandkids were outside playing in the pool, screaming and laughing like children, just pure joy. And me and Eddie, for the first time, talked about Charlie since he passed. I hadn't seen him or really had an occasion to speak about it. And in the midst of the conversation, Eddie was the one that said, man, you should do like a Chappelle Show movie or something like that. And I said, man, that would be tough. That's your brother. So Eddie, if I do it, man, do the Charlie parts. And let's fucking go.
You hear me? You hear me? Let's effing go. I think that would be super dope. I think that the Chappelle Show, the Dave Chappelle Show within itself is legendary and iconic within itself. With that added component of Eddie Murphy reprising his brother's role, man, oh man, you right though, young Dreas. Who could tell the stories better than Eddie Murphy? Because most of the story Charlie Murphy was talking about was when he was being a bodyguard for Eddie Murphy, and that's a fact. And there is clips of Eddie Murphy talking about his brother and emulating his brother, mocking his brother's voice and all that, and he got Charlie Murphy down to the T. To the T, you hear me? Ashley Larry coming back. Ashley Larry, I heard Donnell Ross talking about it on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But I think that would be uber dope if Eddie Murphy, if they did pull this off and bring the Chappelle Show back, it'd probably be on Netflix, knowing the relationship Dave Chappelle got with Netflix. But if Eddie Murphy could come on board and be a part of it for at least a few episodes, whatever the case may be, at least 2 or 3 of them things, I think that would be super epic. You hear me? But yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Shout out to the Chappelle Show. Rest in peace. Continue to rest in peace. Charlie Murphy. Listen. Da-da-da-da-da. Where do I want to go from here? Da-da-da. I want to go to the Bama. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the runner-up for the this Bama of this Bama here award for this show right here. This woman gives her child up for adoption at 7 years old or whatever the case may be. Now I'm gonna speak to the positive of it. At least, hopefully, her child is going to be placed in a loving situation where things that the way that this lady is talking don't abound, whatever the case may be. The lady's talking with disregard to motherhood, disregard. Ah, y'all got to watch this. It's hurtful, it's angering, it's triggering at the same time. The only thing I can think of is thank God maybe this girl is being removed from this lady, from around this lady, because she gave motherhood a bad name. She gives womanhood a bad name to me. And ladies, if I offend any of you, I apologize. But this here, I don't like this. Y'all check this out.
Today's the day that I get to drop my daughter off for the rest of her life. I can't really say that I feel sad about it. I really don't care. I gave up custody of my kid. I put her up for adoption. She's 7 years old. Oh, sorry. I literally just woke up. She's going to school. I'm about to drop her off to her last day of school. I have to take her to. And then the adoptees are picking her up from the school pickup line. And yeah, I'm a free woman after that. I'm selling my house. I'm buying an RV. I'm about to travel the world. I'm pretty excited. I have been like waiting for this moment my entire life, ever since I had her, and I was being guilty and not giving her up just because like I felt like as a mom you're not supposed to give your kid up. But then I had a good talk with like my boyfriend, and he said that it doesn't matter what other people think, it's what you want, and I don't want a kid, so yeah. So she has an adoptee. It's not like I'm bringing her to a foster care system. She has a family that wants her, and yeah, she's 7 years old. She'll be fine.
Rashard Houston, home team, what's good, GMG? This right here, I had a talk with my boyfriend, not the child's father, my boyfriend, and he said, "Who cares what other people think?" Which I get it, but shut your bad ass up. One, two, you encouraging her to go live her La Vida Loca in the damn across going state to state. But again, hopefully, God willing, the only silver lining is that hopefully that kid is going into a good home because y'all know in adoptions and these centers and places like that, sometimes it don't turn out good, and some of the adoptive parents and or the places, the foster care centers where they take these kids, sometimes it's not a good situation. I pray that that child is placed in a better place, and that that child is spoiled the way that that baby is supposed to be loved, and that she is not traumatized by leaving her mama because she's 7. She's old enough to know. So it's not like that baby's a baby to where she might not remember mama. She's going to remember mama. So I'm hoping that the transition is smooth. Hoping that, like I said, the home that she's going to, the couple, the people that are adopting her are gonna love on her properly, raise her to be a strong, beautiful, productive, educated woman lacking for nothing. You hear me? The child will be better off than being with her. That's a fact, 'cause that's a poor excuse for a woman. That's a poor excuse for a mother. To me, ladies, again, I hope that I'm not offending nobody, but I'm like, damn. And it just hurt the callous way in which she's speaking about it. No tears, no remorse, no apprehension, no nothing. That child been with you for 7 years and you're that emotionally detached. It's crazy. She couldn't and wouldn't give that child the love and care she deserves. She did what's best for the child. She could have been physically abusive, among other things. You know what? You're absolutely right about that, Nelly. Nell, you're absolutely right. You absolutely that's why I said that's probably hopefully the silver lining in the whole situation. Hopefully that's the good thing about it. Hopefully that couple is a good couple and they're actually gonna do right by that baby or whatever. Lord have mercy. And for you, runner up for this Bama here, you take your Bama ass, you and your sucker ass boyfriend, y'all go get in your RV and go gallivant. I hope it break down somewhere in the desert and you stay there for a long time. You uh, anyway, moving on, right? Moving on. But if you thought that was something, if you think that's something, the actual recipient of the This Bama Here award goes out to this Bama. I believe this is New York, and how he acted and crashed out over a breakup of a relationship. This Bama going to jail. You hear me? He going to jail. I'm not wishing it upon him. He going. If he ain't there already. Y'all check this out. This Bama here. And we gonna talk about it.
This Bama here.
Yo, this the car that you give my ex to go drive, right? This the car? And I had this plate, gang. Fuck this car, nigga. Never mention it ever, gang. I shot niggas for less. Yo, Waffy, pop out!
I shot niggas.
What's up? Dolly too, nigga. You know to lock your doors, right? Yo, Waffy, pop out! Pop out, Waffy! We gonna hit this nigga shit through a brick. Say my name, nigga. Say my name. Niggas die behind this thing, nigga. Say my name, nigga. Oh, this couch stink too. Check the mail and shit. Oh, Fidelity. He investing. Alright, come get your mail,
Never
man.
with mail. A federal
Yo, come out your crib. Yo, Waffy. Yo, pussy. Yo, what's the vibes? Yo, what's the vibe? Yo, into that shit, right? Stop fucking bitches in your house, bro. You might end up dying like the last nigga. Waffy, wake up! Yo, Waffy! Yo, pop out, gang! What's up? I be seeing niggas on the took. Yo,
Packy Reek, good
nigga,
morning.
open his statement, nigga. Fuck. Some niggas not playing about nothing. Let me go through this beat. Niggas is sleep. Good kid. Call the cops, man. You want have to. 420. Tell that bitch. Next time I see her, she's gonna see her fucking grandfather. No time I'm on.
What you say his name is? Lav Gotti? Lav Gotti gonna be jail Gotti. He gonna be jail body. He gonna be hot on a cotty because his dumb ass done incriminated himself and videotaped himself committing offenses. Malicious destruction of property, throwing that brick through that damn Range Rover. Just, that's gonna cost some money. Not only that, taking the person's mail and opening it. That's tampering with mail. That's a federal offense. A lot of people don't realize it. That's a federal offense. That Bama is going to jail. If they ain't got him already, he's going to jail. And then he said, I shoot people. I done shot people for less. You Bama ass nigga, if there's any open investigations on anything around your hood or wherever, whoever you might have been beefing with, you just sold yourself up the river, dummy. Then he said, he said, the girl, your granddaddy. And I take it that granddaddy is no longer with us. That Bama going to jail. Stupidity. Ain't no love in that. Ain't no love in that. Now we go through things where we argue, we fuss. Some people fight when it comes to relationships, marriages, breakups, divorces, etc. But none of it is worth you losing your life, taking a life, or losing your freedom. You can lose time, you can lose money. You can't get the time back, but you can get money back. You can find and or gain a new love. You can gain peace that you might have lost in that situation. Your heart will mend itself from being broken from inside the relationship. But to lose your freedom and or your life or take somebody's life because they don't want to be with you or you don't want to be with them or they done stepped out and cheated or you done stepped out and cheated, it's some asinine ass backwards bullshiggery, if I must say so myself. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to jail for no lady, no female, no nothing. Have at it. I might, I might have argued with you. I might have cussed you out like you cussed me out, but I'm not, mm-mm. I would rather let peace abound. Go on, live your life. You wanted to leave, go on, flee. Like I said in that verse. You wanted to leave, go on and flee. Be free. Listen, people, men and women. There's another video that I didn't put up of this man. He's stuck in the bathroom. I should load it up real quick. No, I'm not gonna do it. But he's hiding in the bathroom, and his girl is banging on the door trying to get at him, and she sound hella crazy because of the fact that she found out he was cheating through his phone or whatever the case may be, and he slept in the bathroom. He was scared for his life. He was talking to him. I don't know when and if I'm gonna get out this bathroom, but for night I'm staying in this bathroom. But listen, ain't no nectar that sweet. Why do these chumps think having a sucker attack is gonna get the woman back? She doesn't want you. That's a fact, Charlie Hustle. Listen, like I said, it's a difference because we've all been scorned, we all been hurt, we all felt the way, sometimes angered and this, that, and the third in situationships, relationships, marriages, etc. For those that it apply to, or whatever the case may be. But again, none of that's worth losing your life for somebody that don't want you or you don't want them somebody that's a habitual cheater or somebody that's an abuser or any of these things. None of it's worth losing your life or taking a life or losing your freedom over. Now, if you got to defend yourself from abuse and you end up, unaliving somebody or seriously hurting somebody, you justified. However, it's nothing like having a peace of mind, a sound mind, and being able to live your life in peace. Then to keep going back and forth and or being destructive and or trying to physically put harm on the person you was in a relationship with or whoever they're dating or whatever the case may be. Phil, you almost crashed out with someone on these. I wouldn't have never did all that though. I wouldn't have never did all that, Dez. Never. Never. Mm-mm. Nope, nope. Not doing it. And furthermore, I damn sure wouldn't be on the internet filming it. Yeah, let me see what's in the mailbox. Oh, fidelity. Let me see what the bill about. Showing me throwing a brick through somebody's car and all these things and showing up to somebody. Man, I would never, never. Some individuals need help. Some people ain't wrapped too tight. Some people need counseling. Some people need prayer. Hell, some people need that jail, that little jail stay to sit down and shut the hell up and be one with theyself. Now it's all good, Daz. It's all good, but I'm just saying. Again, it's nothing worth all of that. Sometimes the blessing is in the letting go. Sometimes the blessing is in the letting go. No matter how angry you are, no matter how hurt you are, no matter what you've gone through, no matter how much money you lost, no matter how much time you lost, no matter how much betrayal you feel, no matter how let down you are, sometimes the blessing is in the letting go. Here, here, and physically letting go. That Bama right there, what you say his name is, Paggy Rick, Laugh Gotti, Love Gotti, or Dumb Dotty, because then he gonna be in jail mad at himself, like, "I really did that." And they gonna be joning his ass out like, "You's a dummy." They gonna be joning him out in jail. "Slim, you got on like" matter of fact, I seen that, Slim. I seen that from here. I seen when you did all that. Ha ha! Now you in here with me, you fun dummy. They gonna be getting at that boy. They gonna be getting at him. But guess what? He chose to go that route. And again, he on the joint in criminals. "Yeah, I shot a lot of people. I shot above me. I done shot people for less." Again, if your name was mentioned third, fourth, fifth party to any shootings around your way or anybody they know you had a beef with or whatever, your dumb ass is gonna get another charge or another case. You feel me? They definitely gonna carry him like he a sucker. Ain't he packing me? They gonna be laughing his bam ass out. Like, "You bam ass nigga, why you was" they gonna be like, "Why was you recording first and foremost? Second of all, why was your bama ass out there hating? Cause she done moved on with somebody else. Huh? Then you took the little tag off the car. You was jealous of the whip. You was jealous of the whippoorwill. Come on now, Laugh Gotti, allegedly, if that's your name. Uh, your name should be Poop Buddy, not Laugh Gotti. It should be Poop Buddy. Facts, Nelly. Man, what's wrong with these Bammers? And then the recording too. Listen. I ain't wishing jail on nobody, but obviously he wishing jail for himself. Imma say that for all you street cats and so-called thorough and solid dudes, feel why you wishing jail on him like that? I ain't wishing jail on that Bama wishing jail upon himself, you hear me? Nelly Nell said, "Tender day." I can't say the word because we on YouTube. He he was doing a documentary committing crimes and telling on us, "Man, you hear me? Here, first-handed a first-hand perspective, a POV of how to go to jail quickly, you hear me? He was filming a POV style documentary on how to take your ass to jail. He gonna be locked up and she's still gonna be a resident. Might cost him a couple little, some change, little some pennies or whatever, but he still got the girl. He still got the girl. We gonna keep pushing. I see there's some kind of glitch going on, but we gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep moving. Hopefully, y'all can still Hear me? Okay, there we go. There we go. We're gonna keep it pushing. But hopefully, whoever this woman is, whoever this female is, hopefully she's doing well. Hopefully her new relationship or situationship or whatever she got going on, hopefully she's happy in it. Cause that Bama there, that Bama right there make it bad for us good brothers. We can hear and see you. Okay, I appreciate that. That Bama right there make it bad for good brothers that just wanna love somebody properly. You feel me? Make it bad for us. But guess what? We still be here. And y'all know what I like to say in the words of Maya Angelou, and still I rise. Literally and figuratively. I'm just saying. That Bama right there definitely gets the Bama of the Year award. I just looked at his IG. He was out last night having a time. He gonna have a time, all right. They probably investigative mode. They probably because one thing for sure about seven things for certain, even if old girl don't complain about it, even if dude don't complain about it, the state can see it and pick it up. The feds can watch it and pick it up because again, tampering with mail somebody's mail is a federal offense. It's not a state offense. It's a federal offense. Understand something. Y'all young huckabucks and young punks, y'all better start checking yourself before you wreck yourself. Let that woman go on and leave and be free. Ladies, don't crash out. Let that man go on and leave and be free. You hear me? Let him go. Let her go. There's plenty of other people out here, good, bad, and indifferent, whether you're looking or waiting to receive or you just chilling, loving the single life. There's a multitude of people that you can replace somebody with or that God will place in your life to cover you and love you the way that you're supposed to be loved. Don't fall for the oopty wop, as Bread Man would say. Don't go for the okey doke. You hear me? Because they gonna trick you out of your life, trick you out of your freedom, trick you out of your sanity, and that babble, you, love Gotti. Ain't nothing mobbish about that. Ain't nothing mafia about that, Bama. Like Nail said, that's tender D and at its finest. Let her go on and be free and get you another boo-boo bun thing. But first and foremost, work on yourself. Work on yourself, Live Gotti, if that's who you is, allegedly, allegedly. And if that's not you, Poop Body. That's your name, Poop Body. He better enjoy the last of it. He's going down, pop. He's going down. Imma move on from that, but man, Laugh Gotti, if that's your name, you's a dummy, and you definitely win the This Bama Here award for this here show today. You feel me? Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. This next one, this next topic, this next story. Y'all probably seen the video of the big body woman, the BBBBW woman in the, convenience store, the gas station trying to rob the joint. She lick 'em up, shot at the teller, into the teller, whatever the case may be. She must got that wop. Yeah. She must got some. She must got that wop or that guac 7 million, Nelly. You hear me? She was pause no diddy, fellas. She must have got something going on. Got that man here. But yeah, this woman here, I did my research a little bit and went to her TikTok page. This broad cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You hear me? I'm not gonna show the video of her robbing the place and trying to rob the place and shooting the Bama, 'cause then it'll flag my video, but there's a still shot of her on top of this video of her talking. Y'all listening, Imma tell you how deep some of her you really goes. But y'all check this out, huh? And she from the area. She from the DC area. Cold Bama.
Hey, loves.
Hey, love.
So it is. I jumped off the porch. I know y'all looking for me. I would like to report a crime, officer. The Maryland police. You're looking for me. It's me. I'm the one that did the shooting at the gas station. The Most High God, I just want you to know you have no authority over on my earth. Put your badges down. I'm getting ready to rob something right now. Because I need money for gas because I'm going to go burn something down. I want you to know I don't buy things. I don't pay for anything. Everything I do, I walk in the store, I steal everything. I shot that man because he has a demon spirit and he laughed in my face and thought it was funny. I bet he ain't laughing now. Yeah, I'm of sound mind. Demons have you convinced that they have all the power and authority on this earth, and they have these pigs that uphold it and make you believe that they're so powerful. But if they're so powerful, then they should have no problem catching me because I'm about to walk into a Starbucks. Hopefully, I don't even have to pull out my gun and tell the person to give me some money so that I can go burn something down tonight. Something, maybe the power company, maybe DHS, something. You have no authority on my earth. I am the Most High God, the creator of this matrix, and you have no authority. My husband, Jesus, is here. I am of sound mind and body. I've been working myself up to this point, and I'm about to step into my power. You have no authority on my earth. Pigs, put the badge down or go to hell. I should be easy to catch. It's 2026. Catch me if you can. Guess what I just did? I got $40. Thanks, Starbucks. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to use it for something. Yes, I am armed and dangerous. What are you gonna do? They're gonna try to convince you that I'm just crazy or that I'm lying and I'm not God. But if I'm not God, then and I'm just crazy, you should have no problem apprehending your suspect. I don't have my mug shot yet, but I'm in the camera shot of it, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna put it in a news article. I am God of this earth. This is my planet. And you have no authority at all.
Hold up, Big Bama.
Good day.
Hold up, Big Bama.
So I had no idea when they told me that I could do whatever I want to do. And I didn't understand that. And they've been told me that. But just the other day, like y'all seen me when I last made videos, I was having a breakdown thinking I'm about to die. I was going through some type of change. Then all of a sudden I'm like, it's time. Like, so I get up and I get the courage up. I walk into one store, I can't do it. So I'm like, because I'm about to rob somebody because I'm about to go burn something tonight. Long story short, I can do whatever I want to do on this earth and nobody has power or authority over me. Not the police, not anyone. And I'm going to show you that I'm God because they have no power over me. They can put bulletins. The FBI could be looking for me. When I'm done on my crime spree, they're going to be looking for me for real. And they can't do nothing about it.
Listen, first of all, she's not from D.C. She's from Maryland or VA, and I think she's from VA. Y'all listen to this, then I'll get to the comments. Police say a Virginia woman has been arrested after a gas station employee was shot during an attempted robbery in Columbia, Maryland. Authorities say Shantae Lachey O'Donnell, allegedly 46, was taken into custody Tuesday in another state on unrelated charges. Now, investigators say she's the suspect seen on surveillance video opening fire during the robbery attempt. She's expected to be brought back to Maryland to face multiple charges. Around 7:43 p.m. on April 17th, officers rushed to a Shell gas station on Cradle Rock Way for reports of a shooting. When they got there, they found an employee with serious injuries. He was rushed to the University of Maryland Shock Trauma Center for treatment. Police say the shooting happened during an attempted robbery, and surveillance video helped them identify O'Donnell as a suspect. Oddly, O'Donnell took to social media and admitted to the crime and said she was planning another robbery and arson. Listen, which one of y'all baby mothers was this? GMG? Which one of y'all baby mothers was this? Lord have Night vision salute. Lily Nail said her grimace looking ass going straight to the jail. She's schizophrenic. Talk about somebody else a demon. She's mentally gone. That's a fact of mundo. If you go to her TikTok page, she goes on all these tangents and rambles before doing that robbery and after doing that robbery. She was cuckoo for about 7 Cocoa Puffs. You hear me? She was out there. She was out there. That mama there, Natalie Marmia too. Yes, she has been apprehended and locked the figgity up. Lock her up with dude in the last video. That part, let them be a couple, huh? Lock them up and put them in the same jail cell. Let them have at it, huh? Get them a gallon jar of grease and some turkey necks and let them go at it. You feel me? Heavy on the poor spillage. They gonna lock her up with the ninjas. I'm just saying, listen. She was proud. She said, "You see this $40? I got this. Thank you, Starbucks. 40 damn dollars. Get the hell out of here. Zola, mental health is definitely real. Which one of y'all noggers in here? Matter of fact, one of y'all trolls. Which one of y'all trolls is this your baby mother here? Which one of y'all was doing the do with this woman and y'all treated her wrong? Now she out here crashing out going ballistic, huh? 730, 5150, the whole 9 yards certified. Cuckoo. Which one of y'all set that woman off, huh? Huh? Look, your dread said, I'm the pappy. No, y'all dread, no, say it ain't so. Night Vision said, she is the troll. Damn it, Jim. Frank Murphy, Uptown Homie, DC Mumbo South. She be on Spaces. I think her name Red. Lord have mercy. Damn it, Jim. Listen, hey, I couldn't plan none of this. I couldn't make none of this up. I'm telling you, if you find her her TikTok, you're gonna be like, yeah, this broad here, it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Thank God. Well, I don't know because they said on unrelated stuff, so she might have did something else in another state or whatever the case may be, but Lord have mercy. Mental health is real. Ladies and gentlemen, get you some help. If you're on meds and you can't find a holistic or some other way alternative to deal with it, please stay on the meds. If you need to talk to somebody or need some help, please go get the help you need and go talk to somebody. Just don't pull up on me to talk to me and you got the nistle in your hand. Talking about, yeah, and I'm G-O-D. And yeah, and she said, and my husband Jesus is here. He back home. And yeah, you have no dominion over me. They got dominion over your ass now, don't they? In that damn cage, don't they? Let's see you and walk your ass out of prison. Huh? I said, "Man, what the hell is going on?" That lady there is something special, something different. I don't know if she done took a pull of a sherm stick or dipper, as we call them in DC, or she done just hit some raw boat, some raw PCP, and she ain't came back, and she just on a you mission. Or she done took a whole bag of mushrooms and just thinks she's the listen, she practicing 'cause she about to plead insanity. Man, ain't no doubt about it, she's insane. Like I said, before that shooting happened, if you go back and look at the timeline before the shooting and after the shooting on her TikTok, she's definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's definitely a candidate for a padded room somewhere. Definitely, and no disrespect to nobody that deals with mental issues and or psychosis or any of those things that are medicated and trying to live productive lives. No disrespect, but that lady Vera, that lady. Mind you, of a couple people around the platform, don't it? Yeah, couple of them bras on the platform, 5150, just like Bertha right here. You hear me? Shout out to the FD. Fliberace! Queen's Flip gonna get me for that one. But that lady there, could y'all imagine her being in one of the houses? Oh my God. Could y'all imagine her being in one of the FD and the Flip the Network houses? Lord have mercy. Exactly, mundo, factor mundo. It would be problems, trouble, trouble. A lot of these women that be popping their gums, old and new, and she was in there, oh my God, it would have been a problem. She would be the house. Imagine her being at the interrogation room and she jumped up, I am God, and she pull out the thing on him. It's gonna be problem. It would be problems. It would be problems. I'm glad that she's been corralled in, that they got her back into the stable, got her back into the pen, because Lord, she was loose and out here. Woody would have tried to hit that if she was in the house. It probably would have. Definitely would have would have tried to wipe her up. Hey, Woodrow, was you the one that set her off, Woody? Was you the one that set this lady off? I'm just asking, because somebody did something to her to set her off, and she was outside, huh? She gives a whole new meaning to being outside. You hear me? Well, yeah, we gonna move on, push past that, but I had to talk about that one because I'm just like, Lord, 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 Gmo Christmas. Listen, where do I want to go to next? Ugh, I know what I want to talk about. And this one, there's a lot of jokes that can be said about it, but it really honestly ain't funny. It really honestly is not funny. That Bama David, D4V, D, BID, Venereal D, whatever the hell you want to call this Bama. This Bama is becoming allegedly it's coming out that he's way more sick, depraved, off his rocker, and perverted, and allegedly a pedo than what a lot of people, a lot of his fans knew and or expected. Allegedly, in his phone, they said he had a multitude, allegedly, I'm gonna keep saying that, a multitude of child pornography. That boy gonna have hell on earth going where he's gonna end up. They got him segregated right now on no contact. He can't be around no other inmates. His visits are restricted. I think television and other privileges are restricted. He can't. He has to be escorted to the shower and some other things, or whatever the case may be. This Bama, David. Oh my gosh, Slim. You a sick, demented individual if any and all of these allegations are true. A sick, demented individual. Let me see if I pull up anything surrounding this Bama. Let me see. Before I go forward with this Bama, but man, listen, I was like, mm, mm. Well, I may see it in my phone. I know I what you call it. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. I'm trying to find this shit on David, which I just can't find. Hold on, let me see. I'm about to move past it anyway, but anyway, I'm gonna just play the video for y'all. Sick dude, yeah. If these allegations are true and not some propaganda or smear campaign, he's one sick individual. Y'all watch this and then I'll talk about it for a spell. David, damn it.
What investigators just pulled off the digital devices in the David murder case is the kind of thing that makes your skin crawl. When details emerged during the recent court hearing, the entire room went silent. We are talking about a level of depravity that suggests this person really believed he was untouchable, that he'd committed the so-called perfect crime. He figured he had covered his tracks so well that law enforcement would never find the truth. And honestly, looking at how he was moving around Los Angeles, partying in the Hollywood Hills while the investigation into Celeste Rivas Hernandez's disappearance was actively heating up, it is clear he felt bulletproof. But that arrogance turned out to be his biggest mistake. When the authorities finally moved in, they didn't just find a phone, they found a gold mine of evidence. And here is the kicker. He didn't even try to wipe it. He didn't delete anything.
A hearing just wrapped up for singer David in his first-degree murder case.
The prosecution revealed details about disturbing digital evidence. Let's get to CBS LA's Rick Montanez with what we learned in court today. Rick, what are you hearing?
Amy, Chris, the hearing just wrapped up within the half hour here, and cameras were not allowed in court, but I can tell you that the defendant, David Burke, was in court today in shackles and wearing that orange jumpsuit. The biggest new piece of evidence revealed, prosecutors say a significant amount of child found on Burke's cell phone.
Man, listen. He's definitely sick. Sick. Should have known something off with him when this story first broke and found out that girl's age or whatever the case may be. Now, one question I do have is why they took a year to arrest this man. Why it took a year. Now, it could have been they wanted to make sure they had all their ducks in a row. They did not want to mess this case up because of how popular this young man is, or young punk is, young weirdo, young pedo is, allegedly. Maybe they wanted to dot all the I's and cross all their T's and make sure everything was everything before they locked him up. Allegedly, one of his friends either locked up or was questioned and turned on him a while ago. The fact that this man was running around with child pornography on his phone is crazy. She was definitely young, too young for his bad ass. He was young, but he definitely was too old to be dealing with her. And again, stuff like this puzzles me for the life of me because these MFers be popular than a mug. Could have anything from just being legal on up to 80 probably throwing panties and bras at them and ready to give up the draws and all the things just to say they had a moment with David or other artists that we've heard in the past for the free ski. And yet you dealing with a minor. And then to find out that allegedly there's a lot of pornography or the child sort on his phone. And they said he's so brazen, he didn't try to erase none of it. It was just on that mug, chilling, chilling. When they get wind of this Bama, wherever he's going, he gonna get got. He might get got in county. He might get got in county. If they got him housed at LA County, he might get got at county. Things a little bit different in times past, but some people still ain't playing about that pedo stuff. And he a young dude, kinda small too. He go I can't say what I want to say because it's YouTube. However, that Bama there is something off about him, right? And I'm wondering what he's really into. And what is his fan base really into? I'm wondering. Yeah, a deviant perv, that's a fact. 'Cause a lot of artists like that, they grow like a cult-like following. People that follow him and that are willing to do a whole lot of things for that individual or because of that individual. I don't know. Imma put the link out there, ladies and gentlemen. Imma put the link out there to get your take on anything we talked about thus far. Do, 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 do. Pin this to the top over here. Yeah, this and if you do come up, mind your manners, mind your what you say, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it too far. There's certain words. You hear me saying other things for certain words, so please keep that in mind if you come up to talk about, especially this situation with this Bama. Especially this situation with this Bama. Shit becoming sick since Bill the Pill and Kales. And to think the police had to almost force an arrest. Man. Make that make sense, Charlie Hustle. Make that make sense. I wanna hear somebody from our community talking about, "Yeah, why y'all condemning youngin? Huh? They got a young person from another race that's doing it, and they ain't getting no trouble." I wanna hear somebody say that sucker-ish out their mouth. Stuff like this ain't to be celebrated, promoted, tolerated, uh, pushed under the rug, defended, none of that. Honey Charms over on, IG said, "Very sad, he needs to be locked all the way up." Huh. Oh, he gonna be locked all the way up? He probably gonna lose some teeth, he probably gonna what the hell? I ain't even gonna read that. But anyway, I feel as though if true indeed, if all these allegations are true to form, whatever the case may be, and he unalived that young girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's another video that says that not only was she poked, pause, with the KNIFE, but that a couple of her fingers was severed. One of them being a finger that had his name tattooed along the side of her finger to try to remove it. Sick individual. Sick individual. So in doing so, it sounds like there was a lot of calculation, premeditation in the situation. People like that, there's a special place in hell for them. Not a place that I got for them that I can put them in or whatever the case may be, but it's a special place for individuals just like that. And I wish on any of these internet streets or in the real world, I see or hear somebody talk about, "Yeah, y'all need to stop wishing jail on that youngin. Y'all, they people do it in the other races and they get away with it. So he should get away." I wish somebody would. 'Cause ain't no way you could be a man nor a woman, a mother or father, auntie or uncle, a sister or brother, a niece or a nephew, a son or a daughter, and be cool with something like this, a situation like that, as well as the outcome of the situation like that. And if it is true indeed they caught a whole bunch of child pornography on his phone, just chilling, not somebody hacked his phone or he accidentally went to a site and it maliciously put it on his phone. He tried to erase it, but chilling on his phone like it's meant to be there. Y'all better not take up for that. When he gets to the main line, he's out of here. The Mexicans gonna get him if the blacks don't get him. Cali don't play that. That's a factor mundo, Charlie. That's why I say he gonna have it bad. I don't care if this case is going state or federal. He gonna have it bad because he gonna go to a heavy penitentiary because of the crime. He ain't going to no low. He ain't going to no camp. He ain't even gonna make it to a medium. He gonna be in a level 4 on a level 4 yard, and no matter which way he goes, state or federal, he gonna get it. He gonna get it. I'm not wishing bad on nobody, but some things are the writing's on the wall, and in this situation, with everything we hearing and the fact that it's been publicized, so they gonna know about it and know everything about him before he hit any yard up and down the coast. Even if they send him outside of California, the fact that it's publicized, he ain't gonna be able to get around that. Unless that Bama got all kinds of information on killings and unalivings, I'm sorry, and other things from powerful people and all these things that he can offer up, he ain't gonna get put in witness protection. He ain't gonna get to serve his time under an alias. He ain't gonna be able to be moved around for his benefit. That's a fact. You better pray them keep him protected. In a lot of places, protective custody ain't gonna keep you protected neither. Some places, people will check into protective custody into those units so that they can get at somebody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, boy, we living in some strange times, boy, some strange times. What happened in that man's life to make him be attracted to youngins? Was he tampered with? Was he abused? Was he neglected or denied from, like, some young ladies when he was younger? So he felt like he had to go younger because they probably was the only ones that dealt with him? I don't know. It ain't no damn excuse. That's a fact, Peep Steve. A prison guard might set him up. That's a fact of mundo, and that happens too. That happens too. And they probably gonna do him dirty and keep him alive, if you know what I mean. They probably gonna be doing him dirty and keep him alive for a while. If all these allegations are true. If. Or probably a natural born perv. Could be. Could be. I don't get it though. I'm like, ugh. Damn sure very sad he needs to be locked all the way up. That's a fact. Boy, these y'all peoples. These is y'all peoples. I blame y'all. I blame y'all for all this bullshittery that's going on. I blame all y'all for the bullshittery that's going on. Where is it? Today in this show, we've seen a lot of different things. We've seen the young man who's a hero who went into the house that was on fire to make sure that everybody was out of the house. That's heroism right there. We seen the young man that made a young lady's day, made her night by asking her out to the prom and going hard on it, like giving her a wonderful experience that she might not have gotten. That's solid. He should definitely be honored for that. Chris Brown, Chris Breezy, we talked about him. One of his dancers passed, and not only did he pay for the funeral, but he also said that he's gonna make sure to take care of that child and that child's schooling in life. It gets no more admirable than that. It's no more admirable than that. We talked about the alleged Mo3 shooter, who is either ready to check out on the world or ready to turn in the world, depending on how you look at it. Meaning, tell on whoever sent him on that mission, on that dummy mission on the highway and stand still traffic. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. That was stupidity at its finest. We talked about the stupid person or person in this case, who put dope under a hairpiece and came through customs with a bunch of little compressed bags of what either looked like coca dope or maybe even Fenty, but I think it was coca dope. Like they wasn't gonna see that on the machine. It looked like a whole bunch of little knots around his head. Stupid ass boy. We talked about the judge who went in on the Bama who was in court for robbery and had the nerve to have on a shirt that said black excellent. Almost like he was pranking the judge or pranking the court by wearing that joint and her getting admonishing him. We talked about these nasty ass hotel rooms. Hotel, motel, holiday, yeah. The fact that they not changing these sheets and you might get done in. Lord have mercy. I think for those that like to hit the hotel, you might wanna get a pack of sheets. Soon as you touch down, get you a pack of sheets because you don't know what the hell is going. Get you some cheap sheets. You ain't gotta get no expensive joints. You just gonna use it for the days that you're there. At least in Airbnbs that I know of, they do change the sheets and or some have washing machines and dryers right there in the units, and you can wash the sheets yourself if need be. The last joint I stayed in Texas, that joint was immaculate. I had wonderful amenities, even had a bottle of wine and some snacks or whatever the case may be. I said, "Oh, the host was very nice." But these hotels, and we not just talking about cheap hotels, but some high-end hotels are not changing these damn sheets unless they see discoloration from whatever. Some of them are not changing and washing the sheets. We talked about that. We talked about the possibility of the Chappelle Show coming back and the, uh, possibility of Eddie Murphy reprising Charlie Murphy's role, which would be super dope. We talked about this nothing ass woman who was a mother who gave her 7-year-old daughter up for adoption. And her lack of remorse or lack of empathy or sympathy or whatever the case may be. We talked about that, and hopefully, again, that child is in a better home, and that couple that adopted that child is a good couple for real. We talked about that bam ass dude, I think his name is Lav Gotti per Paggy Reek saying that's his get up, his name. Him crashing out and committing all kinds of bullshit crimes while filming the joint. Frank White, GMG, what's goody like the mob? Incriminated himself on a state level and federal level with the dumb shiggity he was doing. We talked about that. We talked about the one of y'all baby mothers. One of y'all GMGers or FDNers, one of y'all baby mothers crashed out, went on a spree. She thought she was Thelma without Louise, and she thinks she's God, himself. Talking about her husband is Jesus. Went on a spree, robbed a joint, or tried to rob the joint and shot the clerk. We talked about a plethora of topics on here. Something that'll get you have you smiling, something to get you thinking, something to make you sad, something to make you angry. Hopefully, through and through to entertain you or whatever the case may be. The point of it all is in life, ladies and gentlemen, is to either win or learn. And I always say if you learn, you end up winning anyway. So don't look at life as wins and losses, wins and learns. The things that you have lost, the people you have lost, the situations that were losing situations, turn that into a learning experience. Learn whatever it is you were supposed to learn out of that. AB Butler, what's up, AB? Learn whatever it was you were supposed to learn out of that situation and improve yourself, improve your circumstances and or situation, improve your mental capacity, upgrade, elevate, and in doing so, you end up winning. Don't let nobody or nothing tell you who you are, who you were, what you can be, and what you won't be. If God does not disturb your will, man can't either, nor the devil. You have to give him the wherewithal to do so. You have to give him the wherewithal to do so. And if you don't give up or your rights to your free will, ain't nothing that foolish devil could do. And in this here life, as it pertains to your boy, Big Phil speaks, I ain't got 9 lives, but the life I got, Imma live it to the fullest. I know how to improvise, adapt, overcome, conquer, patiently deal with, and find a solution around or through just about anything this world has to offer. And I said it at the top of the year before the year even came in. 2026, I'm coming for everything, every good thing, every positive thing, every purposeful thing that got my name on it. And I meant that. Life, love, opportunity, my brand, every business that I got now and every business that I want to have, coming for it in 2026. You all can do what the hell you wanna do and live however you wanna do. I implore you to live your life to win or learn because we're all flawed. We all fall short. We all stumble. We all sometimes fall into the pitfalls and traps or get detained for a moment, so to speak, by the trap set to ensnare us. But the point is to learn how to get out that trap, learn where it is you did wrong or went wrong, or learn that you wasn't supposed to been dealing with this person or that person. Learn that that opportunity or this opportunity wasn't for you. Learn that that job wasn't meant for you to be a part of or only be a part of for a season while you were elevating yourself and learning something to get to the next level or get to a job that you were meant to be at. Learn so that you can end up winning in life. And there's gonna come a time where people ain't gonna wanna see you win. They wanna see you lose. They don't even wanna see learn, they wanna see you lose. But it's alright though. Enemy is always gonna abound. The naysayers, the haters, the detractors, they always gonna be around. It's up to you to not allow yourself to be miserable. It's up to you to not allow yourself to settle for what they're saying you are or who they see you as. Be righteous, be humble, be happy, be loved, and ladies always freedom. Shut your ass up, peace. Thank you, Ty Nicole. The only person can stop you from becoming a better man or a better woman is you. It's not a hater. It's not a detractor. There's not a naysayer on this earth that can stop you from being you, being a better you. Sorry. It all starts with you, your mentality, changing your mindset, dealing with the matters of your heart, dealing with the matters of your soul, and trying to become a better person than you are. Hey, Sparkless, Starfire, salute. Good morning. It starts with you. And as you get comfortable with who you are, as you get to know yourself, know thyself, know your worth, know who you are and whose you are, you empower yourself in such a way that other people's thoughts of you, though they will come, though they will be there, will either be minimally bothering to non-existently bothering. Don't be afraid to let go of anything or anybody because those things, most times, your discernment, your gut was already telling you that you weren't meant to be around them anyway. You wasn't meant to be in that situation anyway. That same gut and discernment will tell you who should be in your life, where you should be in life, where you should be around. If that means uprooting from where you live to move somewhere else, if that means to separate in a relationship, if it means to remove yourself from a job and find another one, sometimes you have to remove yourself from things and people so that your blessings can flow exactly how they're supposed to. You're the only person that can stop your blessings. You're the only person that can stop your progress. It starts here. Starts here. Learn who you are. Learn what you're meant to be. Learn what your purpose on this life, on this earth is. Learn and lean into your positive passions, the things that you should be pursuing. Learn to stop giving yourself freely to people that don't deserve your love, your time, your energy, your essence, your gifts, your talents, your anointing, nothing. Prepare your heart and mind for that person that you should be entertaining and giving those things to, and they should be giving those things to you. I know it don't feel good to lose. Lord knows I know. I know it don't feel good to go without. Lord knows I know. Lord knows it doesn't feel good to want and not necessarily know how you're going to attain that thing. I know. But sitting there dwelling in the problem, sitting there reacting to problematic people, sitting there frantically chasing your tail because you don't know, makes you a part of the problem. Stop dwelling on the problem and dwell on the solution, finding the solution. Whether you find it in and of yourself or you talk to somebody and get proper counsel that helps you move through whatever it is you're going through and evolving and elevating. Some of us are of a certain age, and some of us are younger. That part don't matter. As long as you're here on earth, you get an opportunity to make your life better. You get an opportunity that if you're blessed to see tomorrow, to make that a better day through planning, plotting, and strategizing on solutions, not on the problems, on solutions, so that you don't become a crash out like a couple of the individuals we saw today. So that you can sow a seed into people's lives and or help protect people or keep people from harm or remove people from harm, like some of the videos we've seen in videos and clips we've seen today. So that we don't become the demented, evil, wicked individuals that be right up under our noses that we celebrate and or support on a day-to-day basis, like the Bama David that we seen today. You hold the keys. If you don't know which lock it goes into, get the solution. Find who it is that can help you to match your key up to the lock. Do your due diligence, do your Googles, do whatever research you need. Open your mind to find out what your purpose is and where that key fits into what lock and unlock that lock, which is your destiny, which is your destiny. Saying the fiends today are not like the fiends of yesterday. Peeps get you bugged out. That's it right there. I'm trying to live 50 more years minimally. I'm trying to be Methuselah out this joint. You hear me? I said it before. I want to be that old fella, old yellow on the porch, my boo boo bun thing, and we out there like two old raisins. I'll be the little license, the golden raisin. You know what I'm saying? She a little darker, so she could be the regular raisin, and we sitting on the porch like raisins in the sun, loving each other and watching our kids and our kids' kids and hopefully their kids chilling. Sipping on a little something, whether it's mint tea or something a little stronger, loving life and loving on each other. You feel me? Still flirting and being big fear of space. Hey, baby, come here. Let me squeeze the shaman. You feel me? Oh, Phil, you can't do nothing with this. Watch me, baby. Anyway, anyway, listen. The point of the matter, more like prunes, but I get what she said. Hey, raisins, prunes, they all wrinkled. Either way you look at it, dally down. They both they both wrinkled up. You know what I'm saying? But either way, the point of it is to hopefully, God willing, be around to see my kids elevate and progress in life, and to be a vessel of wisdom and experience for generations to come for them to turn to, both in your family and externally in your community. To leave a mark that no amount of celebrityism could outdo. To be a pillar not only to your family but to your community. To leave a lasting legacy that's spoke about for generations to come, both in your family and your community. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that y'all have a very, very, very wonderful weekend. And I hope that those that are watching, because there's more people watching than showing up on YouTube, that even if you don't like me for whatever reason, you don't like my smile, you don't like my skin, you don't like the way I be styling on them, the way I stay smiling on them. Won't he do it? I just hope that you hear the message and forget about the messenger. And if you rock with your boy, I hope you rock with me enough to start implementing some of the things that I say where it applies to your life. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if it applies to your world or your life, let you implement it. I know what I'm trying to do, and I'm not a perfect vessel, so I'm not speaking to you from high from on some mountain or in some pulpit. I'm right here with you in the thick of it. I'm right here with you. What's up, Bryson Leach? Salute. Glean from this whatever is meant for you to glean from it. And y'all stop being selfish. Tell a friend to come on in. Tell them to get some of this food for thought. Tell them come on in here, get a laugh. Tell them come on in here, get turned up. Tell them come on in here to be inspired. Tell them come on in here to be entertained. This is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. I'm Big Phil Speaks. I'm only a man, but I'm the man for the job. You feel me? Y'all know what I like to say. Smile because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Last but not least, I'm not anti you. I'm pro me, but with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time we could chop it up and have a tay. Until that day. Huh? I holler. Yes, Feel the Love is tonight, 8 to 10 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Feel the Love Fridays will be tonight, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Huh? I holler, baby.
We're one big happy family. We're G-M-O-G. One big happy family. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil Speech.
Again, Feel the Love Fridays tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. Y'all come through. Grown and sexy conversation, definitely adult about love, marriage, relationships, intimacy, courting, dating, and the like. It gets spicy and salacious at times, so make sure the children are out of earshot. But we definitely talk like adults are supposed to talk in a time of that 2 hour span, 2 hour plus span, or whatever the case may be. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with your boy. I'll see y'all around these internet streets, and some of y'all, the ones that know me or that really know me in real life, whatever the case may be. Love is love. Y'all be blessed, baby. I'm up out of here. You feel me? Peace.